Fury always turns up. I'm not going to shortchange him on this one, so I believe that he should be ready for Deontay.
Wilder has had pretty much a perfect 3 years, whereas Tyson Fury unfortunately hasn't. If I was a betting man, I'd have to go with the consistency in Deontay Wilder.
I think Fury's movement will cause problems. It's hard to write him off. I hope he wins. It's fancy Wilder.
Because they've asked me after Fury beat Klitschko, I'd say Fury, but they have to stick who he runs and say Wilder.
Tyson has, he has been hit. I think if this fella hits you with that straight right hand, you'll go down. I don't think he'll get up. But would he get that one in? If you asked me where my last pound was going, I would say absolutely Tyson Fury.
The way he moves is such a big guy. Wilder's never come across anything like that. So I'm going Fury points.
Stick with, with Fury. He knows what he's doing. He's a good fighter, and he can spoil fighters. He can make the fight the way he wants to.
Wilder might just pep in. Just proved like being more active over years and a bit fresher.
Tyson's just a natural talent, and I do believe he'll make Wilder miss and he'll make him pay.
If he had to bet on it, I'd say Tyson Fury, but you can never write Deontay Wilder off because of his punching power.
Well, I'm not going to sit here and say Wilder's going to KO him, but Tyson, I believe, he's got the skill at 60% of his game to outclass any man in this planet. If he'd have been fighting regularly, it'd have been a mismatch. It'll be Tyson's night.
Two undefeated warriors clash. Wilder versus Fury. It's live on BT Sport Box Office. For more information, go to bt.com/sport box office.
And this is where I don't like you anymore. I came here today thinking me and you were similar. But sitting around this table, I know that me and you are so worlds apart.
One Bronze Palmer!
You're a bum from Alabama who's getting knocked out.
I don't know when it's gonna come, but it's gonna come.
Skinny little man. You're a basketball player. You came into boxing at 21-year-old.
Right.
I've been doing this all my life. I beat men like you 7 days a week. I'll retire unbeaten heavyweight champion of the world.
I'm the baddest man on the planet. You don't get no better than me.
It's on. It's the one we've been waiting for, and two of the most controversial, outspoken fighters in the world today, and this promises to be a great heavyweight title fight. We've got the WBC heavyweight champion, Deontay Wilder, and the lineal champion, Tyson Fury, and it's one which will set pulses racing across the world. Both guys here now, face to face. How does it feel looking across the table and seeing him?
It feels damn good, if I may say that. It feels real good. That's my emotions, that's my feelings, because me and this man have a lot of history together, and it's been going on ever since before we was champions. And to finally be able to have this moment right now, to share the ring with him right now, it means a lot, It's the right time. Back then, looking up on today, looking back, it maybe wasn't the right time. But right now, it's the right time, and I can't wait.
And Tyson, when you look across the table and see him, what emotions do you feel?
I feel as if, like he said, it's our right time to fight, We're both world heavyweight champions. I'm unbeaten, he's unbeaten. He's 40 now, I'm 27-0. And the most important thing is we're both willing to put it all on the line against each other. We're not holding back anything. There is no secrets. It's straight there.
This fight seemed relatively easy to make. Is that because you both wanted it?
Oh, most definitely, hands down. When two champions want to fight, they're going to fight. No one's going to get in their way. No one's going to hold them back. When a guy don't want to fight, that's when you start seeing different things starting to shift, starting to change, different tones in their voices, the action, it shows.
So who's the number one as we go into this? That's the belt that you're fighting for. That belongs to him. But do you go into this thinking you're number one?
Listen, I'm going into this as a as a challenger, as someone who's trying to fulfill a childhood dream of winning every belt in the heavyweight division. He's the champion, he's WBC heavyweight champion of the world. I've been a champion before of 4 or 5 different organisations. I'm still a lineal heavyweight champion of the world, but the way I go into this fight is Deontay Wilder's a champion and I'm going to his backyard to take it off him. And that's the way I want to look at it in my mind.
Do you regard yourself as the world's #1 heavyweight?
I'm the baddest man on the planet. It don't get no better than me.
Tyson, when you look into this guy's eyes, do you look across the table and think that is the baddest man on the planet?
If he says he's the baddest man on the planet, then I can't disagree with him because I can't see inside of his mind. And if he believes he's the baddest man on the planet, then he will be the baddest man on the planet. I need somebody of his level and calibre and danger to bring the best out of me. You know, I can beat world top 5, top 3, top 2 fighters in 5th gear without even trying, basically, by slipping and sliding and defending. But I need the extra challenge and the motivation of one punch and it's over to bring the best Tyson Fury out.
What's his weaknesses as a fighter?
I don't know yet. But when I get in the ring with him, I'm looking to explore that. You know, there's so many things that you can say looking on the outside of the ring as a fighter, as they're fighting up on competition. But you know that's not you. You know that's not your style. I bring a different vibe to the ring. So when I step in the ring, or when we both step in the ring, it's gonna be, you're gonna see the best of both of us. We're gonna bring the best out of both of us. And this is what's buzzing about. This is what happens when the best fight the best. You feel the intention in the air. When people stand around us, they get nervous already. Because this fight right here brings that energy to people. This is one of the best fights in the world, if not the best in the world. It demands respect.
And how much do you look forward to the opportunity of putting it on him?
There comes a point in every great fighter's life where they have to meet someone who's going to cement their legacy when they're gone. You know, people will be talking about me and Deontay Wilder in a long time to come. And they'll say, you know what, both of them guys really stood up to the task and fought each other when they were in their primes. I'm not waiting for Deontay to get to 38 and he ain't waiting for me to get there. We're active now and at the best of our careers. You know, I'm just looking forward to an excellent fight. I know what he's going to bring. He's going to bring ferocity and power, and I'm going to bring skill and technique. You know, I'm not saying he can't box, but he shouldn't think I can't punch neither, because so many times people have made the mistake of thinking, oh, he's a light puncher or whatever. Then if that was the case, why didn't Vladimir walk right through me and hit me with that big steel hammer he possesses? And everybody else over the years, I don't punch as lightly as you think. One hit of a heavyweight and it's over. Some punch harder than others, some have one punch knockout power. Some people take 2 or 3 punches to do the damage. But it's not about who can punch the hardest in the heavyweight division. Not at all, because every man who weighs over 200 pounds can punch hard. You know, my daughter's 8 years old, and if she punched me in the face, I know I've been hit off her, you know what I mean? So you don't want a big heavyweight puncher in the face, no matter if he's rated to be a puncher or not. And believe it or not, the people who's always been the ones who's supposed to be the knockout artists who have fought, I never really ever got hurt off them, but the ones who had no punch records at all, they're the ones who had me down twice.
Maybe underestimated him.
Underestimated him, the power. So this is what I'm saying for him not to do, is don't underestimate anything. At any given moment, it can be over in a flash. So one you don't see coming, that does the damage. And that, for me, that's what I'll be looking to do to you. Sneak one in round the corner where you don't see. Little feints. Things that heavyweights from today don't do and that you've never faced before is footwork, because there isn't anyone who practices footwork like me. Feints, sweet science, and that's what I'll bring to you. And the fact that I've chosen you, that I've had 2 fights coming back, and I want this fight, is a statement for the world to see. Because I don't just want to be someone who's coming back to win a 2-time heavyweight champion of the world. I want this to be one of the greatest comebacks in boxing history, similar to the George Foreman and the other great comeback fighters, Muhammad Ali and all those guys. If I can win this belt, they'll put me amongst the greats of the comebacks, and all the controversy and all the stuff that I've been through all adds to the flavour. And there's no turning back now. This is it. Don't get scared now.
Do you get scared when you hear that?
I fear no man. You know, the way I came up, the way I was raised, it allowed me not to fear no man. You know, I go by faith and not by sight. I'm a very religious man.
I look at Deontay, and I see a likable, kind person. But like he said, he switches in the ring and he wants to do damage to you. But looking him across this table, he doesn't look massive. He looks kind of skinny. He's got the athletic basketball build. Come into boxing late, you know, and his nickname for me gives me the psychological edge because he calls himself the Bronze Bomber. That means the third place man. But he has so much gold on him, so he's obviously gunning to be number one. So this belt's made of gold and green, not bronze. So I'll be relieving you of that and I'll get you a bronze one to cover it instead on the night. They may call you the Bronze Bomber, but I am the furious one, and you will feel the wrath of the Fury when he comes to America to crack the United States. 100%. This is a fight not to be missed. This is a fight that everyone's going to want to watch. And the reason is, I'm not going to, like I said to Steve Cunningham and Nassim Richardson, I ain't coming to America to play tip-tap boxing. I'm coming here to destroy cruiserweights. And to me, you're only a few pounds over the cruiserweight limit. And when you feel 19 stone, 18 stone on the jaw, and you will feel it sooner or later, your defence is quite leaky, you're for a wild punches, you're eager to land, I'll tag you. I'm going to tag you, it's over. I'm not 40 years old like Luis Ortiz. When I get you going, I will jump on you and I'll get you out of there for sure. And when you start swinging, that's welcome to my world. Christmas come early. Them big swings, I've got the Floyd Mayweather heavyweight defence. No one can land a swing on me. Nobody, from any direction, up, coming round the corner, I see them all coming. So unless you're going to bring something I ain't seen before, which is very unlikely because I've watched all your fights and I know what you do, you look for them big wild punches, then you can't beat me. You haven't got a prayer, really. I can sit here and be as humble as I want, but I know for a fact deep down in my soul, it's written in the stars for me to come back and wipe you out in style in America, live on Showtime and live on BT Sport. And everyone's going to say, how did he do that? And I'm going to say, you know what? I told you so. I'm back.
What do you say to that, Deontay?
You know, it's going to be a big task to get in this belt. To step up to the opportunity, I salute you and I respect you for that. But it's not going to be easy, Tyson. I can like you and I can say I can love you as a man and look in your eyes and really genuinely mean that. But when that night of that fight comes, you're not going to be talking to Deontay Wilder. You're not going to be looking in the eyes of Deontay Wilder.
Who am I going to be looking in the eyes of?
You're going to be looking in the eyes of the Bronze Bomber. You're going to feel him as well, too, just like the feeling that you feel him now.
Is that like an alter ego or something? Or is it
is it well alive?
Is it like a spirit that comes into you, or what is it?
It can be it can be an alter ego. It can be a spirit. You know, it may be an ancestry spirit. Who knows? I'm part Nigerian as well,
I don't
too.
believe in all that stuff at all.
Well, I do.
Because Jesus Christ is my saviour, and I don't believe in all spirits and alter egos. And even mentioning stuff like that on TV, you're getting it. And honestly,
that's the difference.
If God is with
between
me,
and you.
nobody can be against me. And if you're entering spirits and stuff into your body, you can't win. You've already lost. You can't beat me. I sit here today as a sincere man who tells the truth and hides nothing behind no curtains. I'm beating you. 1,000,000%. I've not got no doubts. Even after all the time off, you cannot beat me. When you look at me, I'm not lying. I'm not just doing it for the cameras or whatever. I know deep in my heart you can't beat me. I know no one can. I'll retire unbeaten heavyweight champion of the world, like Rocky Marciano, the second man to do it in history. You can't beat me, and 10 more like you can't beat me. I have something that goes back in history, hundreds of years, right here, the linealship at the heavyweight division. And I know for a fact you can't take it from me. I just know. It's not what you do great, what you do wrong. I know deep in my heart I can beat you. Or else I wouldn't have took this fight. I'd have opted for an easier fight.
See, the difference between me and you got your mind, you explore it narrowly. I'm an open-minded person. What you believe in, I may not believe in. What I believe in, you may not believe in. That's just the case that you just showed to me.
100%.
But that's the thing about it. Just like I feel like I'm a better fighter, you may feel like you're a better fighter than me.
I don't feel it.
You say you know it.
I know it.
And then on that date, you're going to have to show it.
I will show it.
And that's the thing about it. See, it's good to talk. It's good to show emotion. It's good to have, you know, show expression about it, to show how passionate you are about it. That's the easy part. That's just like a friend on the outside looking in, trying to tell you to throw a punch and throw combinations. Something that they see, it may not be that. But it's going to be a point of time that you're going to have to prove and you're going to have to show the world everything you said. That's why you have to be careful, because your words are powerful. What you say out into the universe, it will manifest. What you say will come to pass. But how it comes, you never know. This is not your time. Your time may come, but this is not your time. You may think it's your time. You may feel like it's your time. But it's not your time, Tyson. This is my time.
Definitely
and it
not.
will forever be my time until I retire. I'm sorry to tell you that, because I speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. And it's mine.
Let me tell you, all that stuff you just said, you're already beat.
Believe it.
Anyone who has to have an alter ego and not be themselves in there and trying to get in someone's mind like that,
I'm not trying to
you can't
get in
beat
your mind.
me.
It's
And if
not
I'm
an
not talking to
illusion.
Deontay Wilder,
It's not an
let me
illusion.
talk to the other person
can't
inside
get
you,
in.
the bronze bomber.
I'm not trying to get in
You're
your
looking at a
mind.
man who stands in the light.
I don't want you
I
to
can't be beat by any
I don't
alter
want you to
egos.
feel me.
I can't be beat.
I don't want you to feel
I've
no type
already
of way.
beaten you. I've
But
beaten
when
you
get
once in
the ring,
Dusseldorf. I'll beat
never,
you again in
never,
America.
Never.
Can't be done. I can't be
never.
beat.
Even when you stand aside me, you feel
I do
the
speak
energy.
it. I do
Even when
believe
you
it.
sit
And
aside,
I do
you
say
feel the energy.
it to
I
the
know,
world.
can
Because
feel
I want
your
the world
heartbeat.
to know the truth. And people like you want them to know nothing.
We shall
You might
speak
say
it
speak
now.
it, believe it, see it, but I don't know
No,
what you
it's
believe
speak it,
in.
believe it, and receive
I
it.
don't, but I know what
And
you
it's
believe
mine.
in. You believe in something I don't.
Well, that's the problem.
We don't believe in the same things.
And we're from a different
And this is
world.
where I don't like
A
you
different
anymore.
culture.
I came here today thinking me and you were similar. But sitting around this table, I know that me and you are so worlds apart.
Most definitely.
Worlds apart.
Light years.
I look to nothing to come
Light
inside me
years.
and win fights. Only the power of God above. That's it. And I get the power from that. I don't get the power from anything else. I don't need a second person to come and help me. I've already beaten people like you many, many times. I'm bumping into people like you every single day of my life. And I give them the same answer.
There's only one bronze
It doesn't matter. Do you know what I say to you? Ask and you shall receive. Ask and you'll receive.
There's only one bronze bomber.
Yeah, I can see it now. I can see it. I can see the alter ego coming through.
Don't you feel the
You
spirit?
and your alter ego are a pack of bombs.
Don't you feel the ancestry, the energy?
I don't
inside
feel
you?
nothing. The ancestry, what is it?
But you will.
Where are you from? Where are you from?
But you will.
Where are you from? Who
But
are
you will.
You're a bum from Alabama
But
who's
you
getting
will.
knocked out. That's it. Listen, you might be only one bronze
But you
bomber.
will.
They don't even say that in the US. You've copied that from
feel your
England.
back on the ground
You
like
heard the
Cunningham
fans
put
saying
you
there's
on
only
the
one
ground.
Tyson Fury,
This time you
and you
won't get
liked
up.
it. So you decided to
You're gonna
copy
feel
it
a
today.
tingling in your
Listen, I
finger.
beat
It's gonna
men like
start from
you
your chin.
time and time again.
It's gonna go through
You
your
have never
chest like
faced
cough
anybody like
medicine
me.
in the middle of the night.
Doesn't matter.
It's gonna tingle through your hips.
It does tingle.
Like
I've
you're
been
hula
hurt
hooping.
before,
It's
but it
gonna
doesn't
go through your
matter. It
kneecap
doesn't matter
like you
about
got-
going hurt. You can't land it. You ain't got the
And then
skill
they're
to
gonna tingle
land.
from your feet.
You ain't got a skill to land it.
You ain't never felt
Definitely
no power
not.
like mine. You never been
Power,
in the
yes,
ring
I
with
have felt power.
like mine.
You're
You never
unique.
seen
You're
power
like a little
like
dust in the
mine.
ocean. You ain't got no power.
But when you
Power in
feel
what?
it-
I felt the ultimate power from above me.
When you
But
feel
the
it-
power I'm feeling
Nah,
for
you
you
ain't
is
felt that.
negative.
You ain't
Negative
felt
energy.
that. You ain't felt that because
You're
I told you a
a
long
bum.
time ago
You're a
I'm gonna
bum.
baptize you.
Yeah, well, let's see if you
And
can
I'm gonna show you
baptize me.
I'm gonna
I don't
put the
think you
spirit
can, Gossip.
inside of you.
100%. I don't
And
want
I'ma show
anything
you
that
how it
spirits that you
feels.
claim. I don't want.
It's gonna
Because
be
I've
your
already beat
God
that
against
spirit
my God.
time and time again.
And we gonna see, may the best man win in
100%.
everything. But I
100%.
guarantee you that right there, at the end of the night, it came with me and it leaving with me.
Well, I'll promise you this and I'll make a deal. After I beat you, I'll give you that belt back because that belt don't mean shit to me.
Make sure you keep your
I
promises.
will win that and I'll hand it you back.
Make sure you keep your
Because
promises
the
because I
belts
come
don't
from a
mean
place
nothing
where
to
I
me.
had unfulfilled promises. And
Yeah.
I've had enough of unfulfilled promises.
I'll give you it back
I
as a
told
present.
my daughter when she was
You
1
wouldn't need
year old.
Sophia to leave you, would you? So
I
I'll give
told
it
my
back.
daughter when she was 1 year old, I looked her in the eyes and not know what to face. My journey in this sport, just getting into this sport at 21 years old, I told my daughter. I looked her in her eyes. I told her Daddy will be a world champion.
Good stuff.
And he's going to be able to
Congratulations.
support you beyond your belief. I fulfilled that promise and I'm going to continue to do it along with the 5 others.
You can't
No
beat me.
man on earth will ever beat me, Tyson. No man on earth. I don't care if you name after the great Mike Tyson. No man's going to beat me, and I'm going to show you.
You know what you are? A bully.
Never
I
been a
came here
bully.
today thinking you was a,
Never
you was
been
a
a
decent
bully.
bloke. You tried bullying Billy Joe Saunders, one of my fellow mates, yeah, and he put it straight on you. Yeah, you jumped up being a
Did
big
he?
heavyweight to a little man,
Did
trying to
he?
bully him, saying, "Did you say that?" He said, "Yeah, I did."
Oh,
so if he
boy.
says that, 11-stone man, we come from the same background. What do you think I'm gonna do to you?
Nothing.
I ain't 10 stone. I'm
Nothing.
19 stone.
And
I'll
when he
butcher
see
you, man.
and when he see me lay you out, he gonna be like, he gonna wish his lucky stars that he never got there. He gonna wish his lucky stars that Deontay Wilder didn't catch him. But I had 4 different opportunities to do what I wanted to do to Billy Joe. You know, my world is different than y'all world over here. What
You
y'all
could
do
do
over here is
nothing to
day
Billy
and
Joe, 'cause
night
I'd
to
give
my
you that
world
right
and what
now.
I go to,
Do you think
baby.
if you smacked Billy
This is
Joe, I'd
nothing
jump across the
compared to
table
what
and
I
pull your
live and
throat
go
out,
through
you
every day.
You don't go through nothing.
This is
I've heard
nothing
it all
over here
before.
where I go
I'm
through.
from a rough neighborhood.
Fear.
It doesn't
This ain't
mean
nothing.
nothing. I ain't from a rough
Being a
neighborhood.
gypsy
I
king
didn't
ain't
have it
nothing
hard.
compared to what
I didn't have it hard coming up.
We got projects that'll take all that out.
Doesn't matter.
Walk through it.
Doesn't matter.
Walk through it.
Doesn't
Since
matter.
you're the gypsy king, walk through it and see what you survive out of it. That's what I
Doesn't
live
matter.
through.
Does not matter.
This don't scare me. Nothing
What
over
you've
here
lived
scares
through,
me.
it
No
doesn't
man
matter.
over here scares me.
Doesn't matter.
You
can't
don't scare
win.
me.
You can't win.
No one scares me because if I wanted to do something, Tyson, believe me, it will be done. When you at night sleeping and dreaming about me, know this. I don't know when it's gonna come, but it's gonna come. And when it comes, bam, baby, good night.
You're talking nonsense. You say you're from the projects and all this.
No,
That
I didn't say
doesn't
I
mean
was from the
nothing.
projects. I didn't
You're
claim
from
that.
places like
I
this.
didn't claim
It doesn't
that.
mean anything.
I didn't claim that.
If a man's been brought up hard or not, it's the drive in the individual. I wasn't brought up hard. I never had a hard life. I had brand new Mercedes as
So
a
you don't
16,
understand.
17-year-old.
You don't understand.
So
it.
I have a
You
road
can't
to
understand
success
my
in
pain.
Dossa.
You can't understand my pain. You know you don't live in my world.
I don't
You
live in
don't
your
live in my.
world.
You don't. You
Exactly,
Don't,
look at
so
you.
you can't understand.
You're a mess.
You can't understand.
Guys,
You've got no taste and no class.
If
Look at the state
you
of
Alexander
Dossa.
McQueen with a holster top with jewelry all over is a mess, then baby, please pour more chocolate on me because I wanted to get a little messier.
Guys, we've got to leave it there.
Listen, you get knocked out. Remember this. I'll make you eat them words. I'll punish you with a jab.
I want you to.
You'll be looking to land them big
Promise
shots.
me that. Look me in my
promise
eyes
you.
and promise me that.
I swear to God,
Look, don't lie.
I will give you
Don't
the
lie.
best beating you've ever
I
had
don't
in
want no
your
smirk
life.
on your face. I want you to look me in my eyes.
I don't
and
need to be
promise me that.
serious because I beat men like you 7 days a week and
But
twice
I
on a
am
Sunday.
serious.
You can be as
I
serious
mean
you want.
what I say.
It doesn't matter.
Guys,
You're getting
say
beat.
what I mean.
Men like you can't
And
beat
this is-
men like
you're gonna
me.
find
You
out.
need alter egos and
This
other
is a
help.
special
I
moment.
do it on my own, buddy.
On this one special night, one special moment.
You're a bum,
We're gonna
Dossa,
find-
and
we're
that's
gonna
how it
find
is.
out.
And I'm knocking
We're
you
gonna
spark
find
out.
out.
Guys, we've got to leave
End
it
of.
there.
We're gonna find
15
out.
stone on the
Come
floor.
on with it, baby.
We've got to leave it.
Come on, baby. Go baptize you. I'm gonna break out with the
You've
spirit
been
and shout.
promising to baptize me
Come
for
on,
a
baby.
long
I'm gonna
time.
baptize
We've got to leave it there, guys. We have an exciting
In the
fight
Holy
for you.
Spirit.
I can barely get a word in edgeway. We have an exciting fight coming up for you on BT Sports. I'll be there. Make sure you're there because these guys, they mean it. They mean it.
15-stone
Well,
man
you
hitting
better,
me.
hey.
But as a 15-stone man gets set up an 18-stone,
Hey.
he don't recover.
Hey, you ain't never seen me on the ground like that. I done seen coming. I done seen
I seen you on the
the
floor.
cruiserweight put you
I
on the
I
ground.
seen you got knocked
I
over
done
by
seen you
amateur
knock on your back.
boxers.
Yeah,
Amateur boxers.
man. When I was
Never mind
sick,
middleweight. You can't
but
knock me
to
out.
myself,
That's a
and
fact.
still knock
I know you
people
can't knock me out.
My power is real, baby, and you will feel
I can feel nothing.
the baptism.
When I look at you, I see a
Trust
Dossa,
me.
a weak
And
man.
that's what. And that's
you
what I
are.
want you to feel when it's time
You're
to get in that
100%.
ring.
You're a
So when I do
afraid,
knock you out,
skinny
it's
little
gonna
man.
be that very moment.
You're a basketball player.
Remember,
You came
you're
into
damn
boxing at
right.
21-year-old.
You're damn right.
I've been doing this
I'm
all my
every bit
life.
of it, baby.
I beat men like you
I'm
7
very-
days a
I'm
week.
agile and mobile and hostile, baby. I got the
matter.
heart of a
You can be
lion.
as hostile as you want.
I am a king,
I will take
baby.
that and eat it
I
and
am
feed
a
it back to you.
king. I am a king.
You ain't a king.
I'm a king.
Where's it
baby.
say king?
And you
It
will
says
see
third
it.
place loser in
You
your
will
name.
see it.
You're looking
You
at
will
king.
feel it.
My name is
I would have
Gypsy
you
King.
saying I
You're a
spoke
Dossa.
it. I believe it now, and you receive
You're
it.
my workman. You work for me
You
now.
gonna see.
You work
You
for
gonna
me.
see.
Look at the way you're dressed.
gonna see.
Look at the way I'm dressed.
Well-
I'm dressed like a king. You're dressed like a Dossa.
Really? You look like you work for the office for somebody,
Yeah.
apprentice
I
or
don't know
something.
what. I don't know what
For
where
me,
you got that belt from.
For
but
me, right
I'd
here,
take
baby.
it right back.
Hey, I should have been in a group.
You should have been a ball player because when you meet a real fighting man, you're gonna wish you were a ball player.
Well, hey.
But this ain't basketball. This is fighting. I didn't choose this as a second option.
'Cause if it were
I
basketball,
choose
I'd have
this
been the dunked
for
on
the
you.
first option.
Just like-
I choose this because
because I
Just
wanted
like
to be
boxing,
the best.
I'm gonna dunk
Go
on
get
you.
it.
Easy.
Listen, you came here, the Brits were
Easy.
afraid of you, the other
didn't want to fight you, but I fight any man born from his
respect
and you're no
that.
different.
And I
I'm
respect
knocking
that.
you spark out.
And I respect that. And that hunt was out.
Come
I respect that.
Legs kicking on the floor.
And I can't wait.
Boom.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Because I see people like
There's
you
only
every day.
one Bronze Bomber.
Good stuff.
There's only one Bronze Bomber.
No, but I'm the golden
There's
child.
only one Bronze Bomber.
Tyson Fury is coming to America. And a king like me, where does he go to find a wife? Queens, baby. And I already went to Brooklyn to kick your ass once. You're a bum. You work for me, Dosser.
I can't wait.
I can't wait.